Hello again everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're one of our bronze, silver and gold frequent flyers, then a very warm welcome back to you guys. And a very warm welcome back to all of our regular watchers, subscribers, viewers, and those of you who might be tuning in for the very first time. While you're here, make sure you hit like and subscribe down below if you've not done so already. And share your thoughts in the comments below. Today we are taking a look at the new update to the MilViz Corsair for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I covered this a little while ago when they first released it in the sim. Shared my thoughts, really enjoyed flying it and buzzing it about, and it's had a major service update released very recently, about a week or so ago. And I'm going to show you guys all the latest features, including the folding wings, which you can see here, which I absolutely love, and discuss a couple of new add-ons within the package. So before we start to dig into this and have a good look, what I want to mention is the fact that now it's got these folding wings. You guys that might have downloaded the aircraft carrier group pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is free on flightsim.to, adds a load of aircraft carriers into the sim world environment. It means that we're going to be able to spawn there, and we're going to be able to make use of the edges of the aircraft carrier, if you like, fold out the wings and have a right blast, have a good bit of fun. 3 drop tanks in the centre, we'll have a look at those in a second as well. There are a couple of new really cool little features that I want to share with you folks. So in the flight deck then, you can see the wings are folded above us, which is quite cool. You can open and close the canopy like so, and all you've got to do is press the lever like that. There we are. So one thing you want to do is look at your chartboard. You can click this little feature here, you can move it out, and it will allow you to see a bit of a moving map, which is quite cool. The aeroplane is just there, look, and you can see roughly where we're going, and also there's page 2 for loadout. So you can remove the chocks, you can add rockets, you can add bombs or auxiliary tanks, you can equip the aircraft as you like. We'll have a bomb on each side, and we'll have a centre pylon tank as well with a load of missiles on the wing. So look at that, there we go, that's changed. Looks fantastic. And then we can just get rid of the chart map again. So engines alive, and of course we need to lower the wings. So let's unfold them. Look at that, that's fantastic. That's awesome. Lock them. So they've added a simulation of a hydraulically locked engine condition. That's something we have to be careful of. Basically the prop has to be pulled through on a cold start, and if not you'll end up with a starter failure. You'll hear it fizzle out like a little electric short circuit, if you like. Custom mixture lever, which has then got auto rich things added in there as well, and a custom fuel system too. There's a few bits about war emergency power which are quite cool, and I'll leave you guys to look more into that, along with an anti-detonation system things as well for the engine when you want absolute max power for about a minute or two before all the warning lights and things kick off. They changed the startup logic as well to provide further realism apparently as well, though I've never flown one of these before, so I'm not sure how realistic it is. It certainly seems quite good. You can blow the engine very easily, and the centre of gravity has been changed too. They've changed the scale of the aircraft. So now the scale of the aircraft is more accurate than before. It's scaled correctly as per the real aeroplane. Also, if you guys end up getting an engine failure, what will happen is you'll not only get splatter all over the aircraft, but you'll also get oil splashing on the wings, as well as oil splashing on the windshield as well. To help you go through, there's a complete checklist for you to work through all of this, through starting the engine, ground tests, taxi, takeoff, etc. Those of you who like cockpit tooltips as well, when you hover over the switches now, providing you've got the option enabled, it will come up with the tooltips there for you. And of course chocks that we saw a little earlier on too. There's a two-stage auxiliary supercharger, neutral, low and high positions, and that will obviously change the engine output as well. So in short, some of the new features: rockets mountable on the wings. We've got bombs available for 3 center pylons, as well as droppable tanks. Functioning 50 cal wing guns as well, which you saw we reloaded using the knee board, the Chartboard. Sound and muzzle flash, but it won't damage any other aeroplanes, for those of you who like to go a bit crazy and blow stuff up. Sadly you won't be able to do that in this. It's got a functioning 50 cal wing gun as well with the sound and muzzle flash, but it's worth noting it won't damage any other aircraft. So you know, you can see the noise and you can hear the noise. What I actually quite like about it as well is they thought of the weight of each of these things. So rockets, pylons, center droppable fuel tanks, and all the 50 cal ammunition. It will affect the weight of the aircraft. So as you disperse all of the rounds, for example, the aircraft will become slightly lighter when you run out. They've also added custom hydraulic simulations, so they've gone through the whole aircraft and they've added in the correct behaviour of aircraft items depending on hydraulic pressure. So wing folding, landing gear, arrestor hook, gun charging and cooling flaps have all been simulated. Get that window shut. It's a fabulous looking aeroplane. There are a whole load of new liveries available with the latest update pack as well. Right, let's go for a little blast around San Diego. Yeah, I'm not good at taking this off. Get the gear up. Love that animation. So we're airborne. We're over the naval base at the moment, flying around San Diego. And if you click in the centre, you can pull the chartboard out so you can actually see your moving map, if you like, of where you're going, which is quite cool. So weapons then. With this latest update, MilViz have added on a number of different weapon features to the Corsair for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Firstly, the rockets that are on the wings, we've added those on within the load manager on our chartboard before we took off. They can't be fired, so they're just sort of static decoration more than anything else. But you can then see that we've selected 2 droppable bombs. We've got droppable drop tank as well, and at the very beginning of the video we loaded up with full ammunition for the 50 cal gun as well. So how do we get those working? There's one of the guns, there's another selection there, into the flight deck. And you want to get your gun sight on, so from that position, flick it up, turn those on, master armaments on and gun camera on, and you want to then choose whether you want the right gun or the left gun. Go with right gun first because that's where the camera is on the external side. And we want to trigger the weapons by using the toggle for water rudder. So we're going to go ahead and use that, and that is Control plus W. So if we select that, there you go, there's one selection of guns sent off. If you want to drop some of the bombs, left hand, right hand release, pylon release there as well. And what we can do is arm the pylon release, and then we'll drop the right bomb. There we go, bombs away. So we've got rid of that first pylon armament just below us there, and we've got a couple more to get rid of. So let's arm the left hand bomb, and then we can go ahead and drop that one in a second as well. So it's there, pull the hook, and it is already gone. Bombs away. Want to change to left gun? We can do so. We can fire them both at the same time if we want to. Control W. You can see it firing out the corner of the screen there, which is really cool. I'll zoom in on this little bit here. There you go. So loads of cool little updates. Aerodynamic wise, it's pretty nimble, it can do quite a lot, and it's quite forgiving. It looks fantastic now that it's all been modded and stabilised and loads of new things added onto it. It looks quite cool, doesn't it? Gotta say. Strafe and run over the ship. And of course, as I was saying at the beginning, it doesn't actually damage anything, so it's all just there for a bit of fun, but it's a really nice little addition actually to the aircraft. Especially bearing in mind it's a payware aeroplane for the sim. It's really nice that they've added these little extra touches just to help people, and there we go, we're out of ammo. Help people enjoy what they've purchased, which is a classic warbird with guns, 50 cals, and different things mounted on there too. You've got tail hook and things like that at the bottom as well, which you can drop out for arrestor cable, like carrier landings. So they put loads of effort into this. So there we go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little update for the Corsair in Microsoft Flight Simulator by MilViz. I'm sure you'll all agree the sounds, the noises, and all of the updates to this are absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to hit like and subscribe down below as well if you haven't done so already. Check out my live stream schedule to see when we're going to be live next. Come say hi. In the meantime though, as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Take care.